Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more The Plucky Squire. Last we left off, we filled our friends in on the harsh existential reality of being in a fictional children's storybook world. Carried on with our journey to make it to the castle and consult... Wait, was it a princess or a queen? I forgot to double check that bit, but consult with the leaders about this. Wound up running through a marsh. We saw that humgrump, and I need to make sure I don't pronounce the P in there. That doesn't exist, because I feel like I kept saying humpgrump the first 3 videos. Started using his new meta powers to bring monsters outside of the book into the real world. Then I got to mess around more with puzzles, with the words of the book and all that. And now I need to get my hands on a long-ranged weapon, and the best place to do that is to head out and into the real world and get a bow from an elven archer from a discount Magic the Gathering card that was left behind by, if I remember correctly, our wizard companion. But in any case, we're in the middle of that right now. Let us carry on. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I played, so I need to kind of remember patrols. Doesn't really get a whole lot of height in the 2D plane, doesn't it? Pretty sure it's supposed to be over here, but it might be both. Or one of, or it might be the other way. Alright, I'm not talking mini beard.
Now then, there's a nook around here. A nook into which you could place a bouncy thing. To get to the nook, try turning a corner. Always pays to peek around a corner.
I mean, that's how I got here. I peeked a corner to get to you. Unless... Oop. Okay, yeah, so it was supposed to be around there. I just need to get the full height in my jump. There we go. He's already been laying some graffiti around here. That humgrump. Or that's just the kid that owns this place. Or that owns the book. Try that. Oh, and how does... This is, kind of funky on my perspective here. Yeah, but I pulled it off. And oh hey, there we are. Alowinia, the elf ranger. The mighty ranger awaits her next foe. Not very descriptive on the card there. Aren't you supposed to explain what she theoretically can do, if she has any particular traits, or I don't know, how much damage she can deal, or strength, or defense, or whatever? Y'all don't know how to Magic the Gathering correctly. Yeah. What's this? Another intruder? I can see a thieving gleam in your eye. I mean, I was gonna try and borrow it, I was thinking. Didn't necessarily have to steal it. Oh. And apparently we can just go in the card. How does this work? Wow. I love a collaboration. Show me what you've got, rascal. Oh, okay, we're going full RPG mode with it. Okay. Well, again, I'd rather talk it out. Jot tried talking to Alwinia. Now is not the time for words, but for battle. No doubt you rue entangling with a forest elf. Jot takes a defensive position. Oh, strike, Jot receive damage. Not a lot. Can I still try talking? I do not converse with scoundrels. Are you sure? Yeah. I will not talk with you, but my arrows will sing. You shall not have this bow, but you shall have its fury. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fight then. First slash. Not a lot of damage. Oh! Jeez, she just dish it. No doubt. Yeah, we. Oh, come on, and they can miss. It seems that you really wish to talk. I do not. I shall not have this bow. Oh, I missed. Not really sure the best way to go about this. Oh, hey, here we go. Took you long enough, Paige. Jot, it is I, Paige, the bookworm. You seem to be in a desperate predicament. Let me revivify you. You would think for a bookworm you would have a better grasp on the English language. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Your vitality is restored. I may have also spruced up your offensive capabilities. Ah, cheating. I gotcha. Alas, Jot, that was a one-time spell. I can revitalize you no more. The outcome of this skirmish is now entirely up to you, Plucky Squire. This sorcery matters not. I shall dispatch you once and for all. Battle on. Ah, here we go. Brutal slash. Now we're talking. You're a little hardier, it seems, but fall to my arrows you shall. Yeah, I don't think so. Still, you persist, intruder. Spell of protection. And now she's got more defense. I will destroy this elven bow before I give it to you. The elves will never let their weapons be used for evil purposes. Oh, good. Good thing I'm not using it for evil purposes. You can tell that to your boss. What was his name now? Ah, yes, Humgrump. Oh, so you are aware of him. Jot, did you hear that? It seems that she has erroneously identified you as an agent of Humgrump's. You must talk to her, Jot. Inform her of the truth. I think I can reproduce the spell that she cast to buy us some time. It also debuffs our attack, too. And now, let's just finish it. Humgrump isn't my boss. You expect me to believe that? I don't have a boss. How lucky for you. Really, Humgrump's my enemy. Your enemy? Well, what do you mean? It's a lot of quests to defeat him. You mean you're not his underling? Most assuredly not. Jot is a champion of his land, striving to defeat the dastardly Humgrump and put a stop to his mischief. Is that so? Now that I take a closer look at him... Wow, your art style is drastically different from here. You clash very much with this card, I see. He does seem to have a somewhat heroic countenance. Alwinia, we wholeheartedly apologize for the disturbance we have precipitated. We were making it rain. We are searching for a weapon to help clean up Humgrump's chaos. Your elven bow seemed to like it could be advantageous in that regard. But we do not mean to cause any turmoil in your forests. It's just the one forest here, actually. I have decided. I shall lend the elven bow to you. Any enemy of Humgrump is a friend of mine. I can see the aura of good about you now, Jot. Alright, I got a bow. Exceptional. When the bow has finished assisting you, it will return itself to these forests. My, how convenient. Good luck on your quest, young Jot. Our battle was most bracing. You got the bow! We made a good tag team, don't you think, Jot? It would have been nice if I could have commanded you a bit more like an actual character, but whatever. So, it seems that Humgrump's forces have made their way outside of your book. Yeah, I noticed that a while ago. This does not bode well. Here, jump into this sticky note. You'll be able to get down to the desk and back to your book. Hello. Oh, yep, we just zip straight down. Okay, now then that's back on the desk. Alright, here we go. Back to it. Jot, welcome back. Did you get what you were looking for? Because I don't show them the bow or do anything with it. There we go, lad. Go wallop 'em. I don't remember the voice I gave him. So, am I gonna get the tutorial for using the bow here? Or... oh, jeez. Mosquito-looking mofos. Oh, and we're buff again.
The elven bow. It was time to put its powers to the test.
God, the art style of that boat does not really fit here. Oh, geez, here we go.
Jot drew his bow back as far as he could and shot the creature right in the eye.
Yeah, need to make sure I actually hit them in the target. So even if I go past them, it just flies right over them. Some of them are nice enough to carry health for whatever reason. Booyah. And that's how we do.
The plucky squire had squashed the bugs.
I don't know if squash is the right word. I shot them. I thank you from the bottom of our mollusk hearts. That was not the last of those bugs, though. We've had word there are more ahead. They say their leader is a big, horrible bug with flashing eyes. Have your wits about you, adventurers, and good luck. You're a treasure, lad. Nibble nibbles. Such pluckiness I've never seen. Thank you. You sent him back and you're a good un. You've reached Snailford Ponavon, but a nice, peaceful town. At least, it was. Alright, more word puzzles. What's the blank spot there? Is that the famed Plucky Squire? Most unexpected for us to find you in these lands. We've read all of your books and thrilled at your adventures. We don't get to adventure much ourselves. We're a bit on the slow side, you see. Snails, that is. I once fell in a hole. But I suppose it's nothing compared to your escapades. You write about them so evocatively. I'm a big fan of your work. Perhaps you could help us? Those horrible bugs trashed our town, and stolen works of great renown. Namely, the 2-volume collected works of Shakespeare. Lucky Squire, please defeat the bugs and get those 2 books back to us. Snail friends, we're on the case. Leave it to us. Also, it's looking like the sun's setting. Though at least it's later in the day. Well, if it isn't the brave warriors with a sharp eye for good deals, I've got some new stuff in. Take a look. Let's see what we got. Spin attack, still haven't gotten that. More sword damage, more sword throw. Maybe I'll build up for the spin attack. I do remember I got the throwing move. Great carved staircase. There are 10 bugs here in this western nook. Defeat them all to collect that book. Here was a stone block.
If you want to be getting up to the raised platform on the left there, a little staircase might help get you up. If only that pushable block were shaped more like a set of steps, huh? Just imagine. If only that was something that you could totally do.
There we go. You banished those bugs. You're just as brave as I imagined. The Plucky Squire? I've been rescued by a celebrity. Need to swap around some words. Alright, well if I do that, then I'm not going to be able to get back up. But thankfully the staircase stays there even if I make that blank. There we go. Nice. You saved my shell, thank you. Like a hero from a Shakespeare play, the Plucky Squire has saved the day. So have they all been rhyming? I haven't really been paying enough attention to... Let's see, what about the other... Okay, so there is a thing up there. So then I could do this. Thanks for taking care of those pesky bugs. Splendid work.
Alright now, good adventuring. Keep it up.
There's more stuff on the other side, another gate blocked off by monsters. Alright, we got one of them. Volume 1 returned, all thanks to you. Now, here's a key to retrieve book 2. Just to make sure, where am I at? Okay, another 10. In we go. Or in I go. Alright, time to rumble. So, my insect spies tell me, the wretched squire is at large in these pages again. Yeah, I tend to get around. In these very swamps, most displeasing. No doubt he and his miserable friends are on their way into Artia. Well, I'll soon put an end to their adventures. I'll summon up some squire killers. Some rushing, some crushing caterpillars. Yeah, great, we got some old worms here. And they drop bombs. Okay. One down. Not entirely sure aggressive's the right word, considering how much they move around. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's volume 2. But I got no cash from that. You blasted those caterpillars, man. Damn right I did. Both volumes are back safe and sound. Are now back safe and sound. We are eternally grateful. We will thank you with a special performance. Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. Ooh, pyrotechnics. It's high budget. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene. Oh, there we are too. Oh! Been waiting ages to say my big line. Bravo! You snailed it. Ba-dum-ts. Alright, let's get out of here. How brave adventurers. Exit. Stage left. Which would be your right. Fairly well. Okay, so I didn't get any cash, but I'm thinking... Maybe it'd be more prudent to upgrade these. No, don't have enough for that. Shh, don't tread so loudly. The boss bug will hear you. Whoa, can you see those buggy looking eyes? No. You mean the ones that are rapidly getting bigger and bigger? Oh, and they got my friends. I told you, you shouldn't have trod so loudly. It's always feet that are causing trouble. See, someone's not a foot fetishist. And then again, neither am I, but still. Anyway, my friends are gonna die. With great caution, you must tread. There is a buzzing brute in the nook ahead. Yeah, I probably should have upgraded my general sword damage before the throwaway, but whatever.
Jock could hear the big
It's a big boat.
through the entranceway. He readied his
Time
bow.
to shoot.
It was time to finish this, once and for all.
Shoot him down. Yeah, it moves faster when I'm not charging. Gotcha! I'm like a human bug zapper.
The bug was bested. The Plucky Squire triumphant.
Legend! Amazing, Jot! You wielded the elven bow magnificently, Plucky Squire. It served you well, and now it must return to the forests. Bye! Would have been nice to have used that in normal combat, but whatever. A magical bow? Well, I never. The exit from these swamps lies ahead. If you ever return, you'll be happily welcomed back by all its residents. Well, apart from the bugs. They think you're the monster here. It's all a matter of perspective, really. You destroyed all of them. Really cracking job. Farewell, young adventurers. Yeah, I've made an enemy out of insects, but what do I care? Phew, we survived the swamps. You know, Moonbeard said Jot was off script here. But it turns out off script doesn't have to mean certain doom. Nope, we figured it out. We improvised. Improvisation. I dig it, like a drum solo. Or a freeform painting. It sounds quite cool, doesn't it? I mean, it does to me. I am an artist and a musician. Ooh, fish. Adventureless, I reunited with my love, Gilead. Floitio told me all about how you rescued him. Wait, if it's Juliet, shouldn't it be Floatio? Or Floatmio? Like, it should be closer to Romeo. The way it's spelled there, it sounds more like a Horatio kind of name. Anyway, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. What lovely fish. I'm so glad they found each other. They look so happy together. Now come on, let's skedaddle. It's a nice little distraction.
Finally, our heroes were out of the swamps.
And not a single ogre and talking donkey in
The
sight.
sun on their faces felt most pleasant as they continued on their way. After some time, they arrived.
Ah, my kind of town.
Chapter 5, Artia.
Alright, finally made it to the big old metropolis of this land. Here we are, home sweet home. Greetings, gang. Sorry we lost contact in the Sonnet swamps. Rune-tooth coverage is still rather limited. Anyway, glad you weren't all devoured by leeches. I'm on my way to Artia City. I'll join you shortly. In the meantime, stretch your pins, take a look around. Moonbeard out. Violet. Rolla with a rolling pin head. You're looking all smudged. I mean, more than usual. What have you been up to now? Hey, Mom. Well, we've been, you know, adventuring. Hey, Mrs. Lightbrush. Yeah, things have got pretty gnarly. Humgrump is up to some kind of humgrumpy mischief. Always is, that one. Well, it's good to see you all, including you, Jot. I read your latest adventure. Quite the page-turner. The bit where you leapt over the... Jot's heard it already. We haven't. Spoilers, lady. Alright, alright. Violet, listen. Your Uncle Lumber, he's got himself into a pickle. Sounds like he needs some help. Could you go talk to him? Huh, it figures. Okay, Mom, I'm on it. Well, gives us something to do. So who's the Andy Warhol looking dude? Or Pandy, I should say. You're the famous Plucky Squire, aren't you? I'd love to make 1,000 pictures of your face. Nice soup collection. There's more than one. Also a dog with a hat. I'm not a dog. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Oh, and his name is Warhol. I'm just a copy of the genuine article. Or is it the other way around? Doesn't matter anyway. That's a Mona Lisa looking person, and there's an actual Mona Lisa over here. The Plucky Squire. How nice to see you here. You know, many people come here to see my smile. I try not to get too self-conscious about it. Oh hey, Van Gogh. Or Vin. The sunflowers are beautiful. If you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. Svegri, I'm not here. Sure you're not. It's your story. Imamushi? I can really recommend living inside a pumpkin. If you're hungry, you could just nibble on the furniture. What about you, Yayo? Everything looks better covered in dots. Yeah, debatable. I'm trying to cover Artia in dots, but the groundskeeper won't let me. And Mo. I will do water. Beautiful blue water. And lily pads. I quite like those too. Oh, I just realized it's a statue of me. Certainly I won't get a big head over that. Oh, I like you. What's your due? I love this little area of town. Maybe I'll paint it someday. What's your business? What am I reading? The Adventures of the Plucky Squire, of course. The hottest books in all the land. I wish I could be that Plucky Squire one day. Eh, never gonna happen. Sorry, lady. Oh, hey, Dolly. Sal. Congratulations, you've made the most wonderful discovery. Me. Your clock's melting. I hope you know that. Pastel. I'm going to pick some paintbrushes up later today. Buying new stationery is so invigorating. Hans? What am I drawing? A glistening form with glossy lips, a skull, a rib cage. which is a birthday card for my friend. Sup, Screamo? What a scary looking sculpture. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Oh, another glitch bird. Having a little vacation at Artia. Art is nourishing for the soul, I find. Aren't I supposed to collect you or something? Call this sculpture Overground. Oh, it's like a little diner. Neat. Jame? Artia is home of all kinds of artists. Me, I like to draw games. As in, like, game design? Sorrel. I just love painting butterflies. What do you think they really made out of butter? I mean, no, but... This dude's so ugly, his face had to be redacted. Shh, you haven't seen me. Sure I haven't. Sure I haven't. I like to paint the people of Artia. I paint people as I think of them, not as I see them. Oh, hey, Frida. Do you like my flowers? They fill my heart with joy. Only one flower can know the spirit of another flower. Ah, sweet. Escher. Nice. Hello, I'm working on a self-portrait. If you think about it, I'm really the only one qualified to draw a self-portrait of myself. I mean, maybe. If you have that crazy of a view of yourself. So many me's. Different palette swaps for my future appearance in Smash Brothers. Oh, there's Umber. Hello there! He's got a pencil head. Uncle Umber, what's going on? My roboinks, my little round piggies. They started behaving strangely a day ago, rolling around like squishy pink bowling balls. Squishy bowling balls, I don't think that works. They busted clean out of the farm. Will you find my roboinks and return them to me? There are 6 of them. Well, I've certainly found a few already. Uncle, finding piggies is our specialty. Well, we've never done that before, actually, but I'm sure we'll be good at it. My, how confident of you. Lisa, Missy said I'm going for vivid colors. Ooh, some art. What we got? Let's see, concept art, Castletown. What would eventually become Artia. So they haven't settled on the art theme at that point. One down. 5 boinks remaining. Welcome back, little piggy. This juice is delicious. Would probably make quite a nice pigment too. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Fruit is the key to health and happiness. I'm sure it helps. Nice prism. I'm entranced by the mystery of this pyramid. I have been standing here looking at it for 3 days straight. Sure you don't want to do anything else? Let's see. Trying to remember where I saw all them piggies. There's one outside of the gates I saw. Okay, there we go. Marvelous rounding up. Wait, I heard chickens. Where are there chickens here? And there's one there, but I need to... Oh, there's a big one. Now that's a heavy fellow. Hey, it's Tiny. He's the sweetest boink, but he does spend a lot of time sleeping. He should be in his mud bath back at Umber's farm. Let's carry him over there. I'm flattered that you think we've got the upper body strength, but we're not carrying this tiny dude an inch. Hey gang, Thrash is right. If you try carrying Tiny, you'll sprain, well, everything. No, this is a plucky job. Jot, I think there's an item out there on the desk that can help you. Why don't you jump out and go find it? Moonbeard out. Huh, an item that could shift this piggy. That'd be something. Sounds like we'll need to find one of those swirly green portals. Well, I saw two, but they're out of my reach right now. I suppose the least I can do is get the other piggies back home. So then there's just the two that are outside the portal, and then Tiny that needs to go in his bath. Sorry, Plucky Squire, the Queen is not quite ready to see you yet. Please take a look around the town while you wait. Meet again. Can I take a look at my current selection? The dog is glowing. Hey, look at that. Green sparkles under that doggy. Looks like he sat right on top of a patch of magic.
Come on, fella, why don't you budge over? You're sitting on something kind of important.
I'm not a dog. Doesn't look like he's budging. How are we going to get him to move?
Maybe if we find his owner, he'll have an idea?
Oh, yeah, I know his owner. Mr. Magri. Smart chap in a matching bowler hat. Yeah, he's over by the lake, right? Yep, with the pipe and all that. Hey, Mr. Magri. Oh, bonjour, young Violet. You know, it's nice to see you in the town again. You've grown a little taller. Or maybe the world has grown a little shorter. It's hard to say which. How can I help you? It's your dog. He's sitting on something quite important. Do you have any, advice on how to shift him? An interesting question. My mind, unfortunately, is a blank. I need some inspiration to spark some thought. I need an object to seed my inspiration. I need... What do you need? A tailor. Because I ripped my pants. An apple! Okay. We'll get you an apple. Where are we going to get an apple? Somewhere fruity, I suppose. There's the store with that one dude talking about fruit. Right up here. That a thumbtack and a binder clip are all waiting.
Well, look who we have here.
Oh, hello Penny, hello Calypso. Long time no see. Splat. So am I gonna have to fight them or something? Or I guess we just walk past. Hey, Mr. Barry. Hi there, Violet. What can I do for you? Funny you should ask. The thing is, we're looking for an apple. Well, you've come to the right place. I have a fresh green apple right here. Pretty shiny, huh? That's a good apple, that is. I know my apples. I'm surrounded by fruit. You could have this one, free of charge. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you, Mr. Barry. Oh, hello again, Splat. Nice hat, Splat. Still trying the whole magic thing? Do you mind? We're doing a thing. At least you haven't turned yourself into a frog yet. I'm not so sure. Take a closer look at her face.
Hey, what's with all these majorly mean vibes?
I have a sword. I can kick your ass, you know. See you around, Splat.
Totally uncool.
What's up with those two? They've always been like that. They were a real joy in school. That's where they gave me my nickname. You see, I really wanted to get good at painterly magic, but there were a few accidents. I flooded the whole classroom with multicolored paint. Our teacher drowned. They keep making fun of it, but it's like, it was a really dark time, man. They're still laughing. People couldn't hear properly for weeks. Pain in the ears. That's when I became known as Splat. They never let me live it down. I mean, we all have our coping mechanisms.
We all make mistakes, you know.
No need to keep ragging on someone for their catastrophes. Mishaps. Thanks, Thrash. Anyway, that was a long time ago. It doesn't bother me anymore. Are you sure about that? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever. Not a big deal. No. Ellipses. Come on, let's go see Mr. Magri. Let's wrap up this little quest first. Here you go, Mr. Macri, a fresh green apple. Oh, Maflou. Meflou. Haven't seen the French version of that, but I actually wanted a red apple, but I suppose this will do. I can feel the inspiration, and I can respond to the question that you posed to me before. Yes, the answer is just sparking in my mind. The way to move Ren, my dog, is remind him that it is time for his nap. He'll walk on over to take a nap next to me. I mean, that's a position for an apple, but maybe put it a little bit lower. Oh, that's it? Well, okay, we'll give that a go. Thank you, Mr. Magri. Darren. Yeah, I don't speak French, so a lot of that's going over my head. Alright, not a dog. Let's get moving. Hey there, Ren Doggy. The owner, Mr. Magri, wanted us to remind you it's time for your nap. So it is. I shall sleep at the lakeside. If the dream is a translation of waking life, then waking life is also a translation of the dream. Au revoir. Okay, that's something. Phew, there we have it, dudes. A shiny, sparkly portal. Alright, now we have a portal here. We can get to the rest of the piggies, and we can get myself a new ability to move the big boy piggy into his mud bath. And that'll be something that we continue with next time. At least we finally made it into Artia, managed to get out of the swamp. Bet I got to shoot at bugs, that's always fun. But we'll see what more wonders await starting in the next video. Till then, have a good rest of your day, folks. Catch you later. Blah 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 blah.